Well, hey, fourth and fifth grade group leaders, we are in week 3 of our series talking all about patience, waiting until later for what you want now. This weekend, our bottom line is when you think you can't, keep your cool. What an important lesson that we are teaching this weekend, all about asking God for patience and keeping cool in the moments when it's really, really tough to do so. This weekend we have 3 activities, like always, 3 pretty simple ones. The first one takes a little bit of time, so let's dive into it. You're going to need, for this activity, 8 to 10 Skittles. Those should be in Skittles, yes, like the candy. Those should be in your small group bin. Hot and cold water. So I would suggest directors having a cup of hot and a cup of cold water ready for all of your small groups to go. Whether you want to put pictures in that beforehand, you be prepared however you think works best for you. If you need some paper towels, and then use your phone for a stopwatch. Basically what you're going to do, and the instructions are on here, you can read through them, but you're going to have 2 little bowls with Skittles in them, 4 to 5 Skittles in each bowl. You're going to set a timer as soon as you pour. You're going to have hot and cold water. You're going to pour the cold water into one of the bowls of Skittles, and you're going to start the timer. You're going to see how long it takes for the color in the Skittle to spread throughout the entire bowl. It should take a little bit of time because of the cold water. Then you're going to do it with the hot water. Now you're going to do the same thing with the hot water, and the hot water should go really, really quickly. The idea being, when we get angry, when we get hot, when we don't keep our cool, our emotions, our feelings spread. And you're going to explain that as they see the activity. If you want to do it a couple times, feel free to if you have enough Skittles in your group bin. But again, that's kind of the point of that demonstration. If you want to have a couple kids help you, if you want to make them pour it, get as hands-on as you wish. Just kind of meant for a hands-on activity to show them that when we get hot, when we lose our cool, our emotions, our feelings, our foolish choices, they spread and they happen really, really quickly. So that's our first activity. Second activity is just some discussion questions, talking all about a patient person. What are some ways impatience can hurt us? Talking about the negative effects of what impatience does to us. And then the third activity is just a prayer activity. You're going to ask them to give some examples of some times when they maybe have lost their cool. And the reality is some of the kids in your group aren't going to want to answer, and you might not have any kid in your group answer, but there's some examples down below. I would suggest you too, as the group leader, giving some personal examples that are age appropriate of times that you've lost your cool, or maybe you've lost your patience and how that worked out for you, and maybe a negative consequence that happened from that. So hope that's helpful. Again, if you guys need anything, let us know. Those are your 3 activities for the week. The Skittle one with the hot and the cold water might take some time to do, so take your time, be patient. We want you to get through as much as you can, but at the same time, it's about those connections you're making with those kids. So kill it this weekend, have fun, and let me know how I can help.